coming up on ABC 27 News at noon, including what you talked about a little bit earlier, the trade deal. We're going to talk about that as well. All of it at noon. But right now, we want to take a look at the forecast. Can we do that?
Very dramatic. You gonna be anchoring the noon, or if there's a white smoke or black smoke, does that mean that Phil and Anchor is doing the noon?
Well, if there's black smoke, I'll still be here. If there's white smoke, David Muir takes over.
Okay, we'll be waiting breathlessly, I'm sure. Okay, now very good, James. Thank you for all those updates because there's a lot going on. And in terms of the weather, not a lot going on right now, but there could be later today. As we take a look at our headlines here, is HIA, the airport, looking good on a Thursday morning. But showers and storms will be around later. We have a front that's sagging south across the region today, and then kind of a rainy and ugly Friday. Now, the ugly part, yes, the rain, of course, but I think it's going to be cold tomorrow. I really do. I don't know if we can hit 60 degrees. And then pleasant for Mom here. The weather's going to look just like this over the weekend, so we're excited for that. Let's show you the satellite and radar. Here comes the front. You can see it's bearing down on northwestern Pennsylvania. So we've got plenty of sunshine now. Clouds will increase a little bit this afternoon, and I think by late afternoon and into the evening there will be showers and storms around. But listen, we're popping up to near 70 already here in the Susquehanna Valley. York and Lebanon right there. Harrisburg and Lancaster in the upper 60s. So 74 this afternoon. Scattered showers and storms, some with heavy rain, will be around. We don't expect any severe weather. I think that's going to be a little farther to our south, but nonetheless. Tonight then a coastal low joins up with the front, and it shoves some rain our way, and it's going to be cooling down tonight into the low 50s. So here's what we have on the water vapor loop. Notice we've got a couple of things to point out. One is this front. Here it is. It's sagging south into the region. The second is this low. And this is going to eject up the coast and sort of help to enhance the moisture along this front. So a couple of things to pay attention to in the upper levels of the atmosphere. When we look on the satellite and radar, neither looks that impressive. None really has some moisture with it. Now, I do see the moisture building here towards St. Louis and the central part of the country. But here's the coastal low that's going to join up with this cold front. And when they kind of meet, that's when we expect the weather to sort of go downhill. So if you do have evening sports tonight, it's going to be a wait and see type deal. I don't think everybody's going to have to cancel, but there will be scattered thunderstorms and rain around, especially the later we head into the evening. So let's show you Precision Cast. And here it is. Similar to Tuesday, things get going in the late afternoon, and there could be some downpours here. Here's 5:30, and the front will sag south, and then here comes the coastal storm. So I think a steady rain develops overnight. I think the worst of this storm will be tomorrow morning. But unfortunately, it does look to hang on. I want to point this out now. Showers through the afternoon, tapering in the evening, but now some model guidance does hang this low around into Saturday morning. Now, this is early. It's still technically overnight. Does this dry out? Yes, I think it does. But listen, if you wake up at 7, 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning, it could still be raining a bit. But notice by later in the morning, it finally pulls away, giving way to some sunshine, and I think a mostly sunny afternoon on Saturday. How much rain? Most models coming into agreement now that between later today through Friday night, about a ½ inch to an inch, maybe locally more in spots. I'm telling you, it's going to be more good, beneficial rainfall for the region. So highs today getting into the low 70s, and then tonight dipping into the 50s. Here's the problem with tomorrow. Many models get us to 60. Precision Cast isn't one of them. It tends to like the colder air. This doesn't take us out of the low 50s tomorrow. Talk about it. 60 may be a dream, though. So I will say I have 61 on the 7-day. I wouldn't be surprised if we lower that later. And let me just say, I think it is going to be a struggle to get out of the 50s. Our next chance of rain doesn't come till the middle part of next week, somewhere in the Tuesday to Wednesday time frame. We're also going to warm up after that. So other than tomorrow, when it's really cold and wet, temperatures are going to be pretty seasonable in the low 70s here until the end of next week, when we could get into the 80s. So scattered showers and storms later today, a high of 74. We don't really expect severe weather with these, though. Tomorrow, rainy, yucky, cool, temperatures in the low 60s, and then mostly sunny here on Saturday. A really nice way to start the weekend and an even better way to end it. Mother's Day looks great, mostly sunny. Very, very gorgeous. And then next week, again, some showers creep back in here by later Tuesday.